So you're thinking about moving to Torrance, but you're not quite sure what it's all about? Well, today I'm going to show you the different neighborhoods, the price points. You can buy homes under $1 million, up to $3 million, big homes, small homes, and guess what, people? With Torrance, it often goes overlooked because of Redondo Beach and Hermosa Beach nearby, but we're in Torrance right now. This is Torrance. You're on a beach town, and it's an affordable beach town. It's often talked as a great place to raise a family, a great place to retire. The health, the outdoor activities are really high up on the scale. So if you are looking to make a move, and maybe Hermosa Beach, Redondo Beach, Palos, Verdes is a little bit out of your price point, take a look at Torrance. I often think it gets thrown in maybe with Carson and Gardenia, Lameda, because they're neighbors. But Torrance has so much to offer, amazing schools, its own police force. So today, in this video, I'm going to talk about all the pros, some cons, and let you make your own mind up on Torrance. I'm Matt Tilley, the British bloke, a realtor here in LA. If you're looking to make a move in the next 9 or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text. Always happy to help. Love helping people relocate from out of state. So trust me, give me a call. I'm here for you. Happy to answer any questions. All right, let's get to the video. Torrance is a large city, about a population 175,000. And when you have northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, Riviera, Old Town, you know there are a lot of areas of Torrance. I'm going to show you a lot of them today. The Del Amo Mall, a huge mall that Torrance has to offer. And in terms of location, you're about 20 miles from downtown LA, 25 miles south of Hollywood. You're about 20 miles to Santa Monica, Beverly Hills. Everything's about 20 to 25 miles away. Long Beach is about 35-minute drive. So the location is decent. Obviously, you've got the beautiful beaches of South Bay. You've got Manhattan Beach, Redondo Beach, and Hermosa Beach to enjoy, the restaurants and bars. So it's really a great location. I'm going to show you as much of it as I can today. So let's buckle up and let's get to it. Okay, let's start the house tour in the seaside section of Torrance. I actually sold this home earlier this year. Prices in this neighborhood have gone up a lot. He tried to sell this home a couple of years ago for $1 million. I sold it earlier this year for $1,450,000. So you can see how high the prices have gone. You're looking at about 1,000 a square foot in some of these areas in the seaside section. But this is highly sought after, obviously close to the beaches, the Hollywood Riviera, the nice restaurants and shops. It's got really, really good schools. Torrance Unified, actually across the board, is known for its schools, which is why it always rates highly for raising a family. But as you can see here, the homes, you're looking at 1,400 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath. This home just sold. $1.4 million, but that's completely done up. This is kind of a good neighborhood to kind of show you what Torrance has to offer. You know, you have the $1 million fixers or $900,000 fixers, tear downs. You have the cute 1,300 square foot homes that have been lived in for a while, and then you have the new builds going up. You see that? So it's kind of sums up Torrance, if you ask me. Another house here, just been built. There's kind of a bit of everything. Like I said, in terms of homes, they can range from 900,000 all the way up to 3 million. You have condos, a lot of condo living and apartments. You can get yourself a nice 2-bedroom condo for about $700,000. So Torrance does cater for everyone. As you can see, the curb appeal here is nice. People take care of their homes in the seaside section. It probably is one of the most premier areas of Torrance to live in. The crime is better in this part of Torrance. Homelessness, to be honest, I don't see it that much in this area. Yes, there's homelessness in Torrance, there's homelessness in Redondo Beach. But in this area of Torrance, homelessness for me is kind of under control. As you can see, a lot of single-story homes here. There's one across the street, 2-story. So yeah, the seaside section, check it out. If you're a family, you want to have a really nice family-orientated neighborhood, kind of close to the beach with good schools, seaside section is probably for you. And as you can see, the lots are well groomed. Lots of curb appeal here. Wide streets. You always hear me mention wide streets, always gives me a family vibe. As you can see, the big houses over here. But yeah, it's a real nice windy sort of area, the seaside section. Lots of cute streets, cute houses, lots of different types of architecture, so no matter what you're looking for, you're going to be able to find it. Here's a nice little, what would you call that, a cottage or bungalow? Well, I guess it's 2 stories, so it's not a bungalow, but a real nice cute house opposite the big modern house. So yeah, seaside section, great curb appeal, tree lined, good for kids, no cars are whizzing down here at 100 miles an hour, so it's definitely safe, so one to check out. All right, let's go to the central part of Torrance now, look at homes more around the $1.1 million mark, so you see what you get for that. Then we'll head to Del Amo Mall. You're going to be really impressed with that. And then I'll show you some $2-3 million homes in Torrance and see what you think. Okay, so here we are in central Torrance, about a 12-minute drive. Torrance is not small, so if you're moving to Torrance and a friend also lives in Torrance, depending on where you are, you could be 20-25 minutes from each other if traffic's taken into consideration. It's a big city. It's got its own police department, courthouse, mall. It's got all the amenities you want, really. You never really have to leave Torrance. Some places you live in and you have to go places to get anything. Torrance has everything. So here we're in, like I said, central Torrance. Houses here are about 1.1 million. Just further away from the beach right now. But as you can see, they're all single story. 3 bed, 2 bath, 1,400 square foot. Streets are a little narrower, but curb appeal is still very nice. And you're in Torrance Unified School District. Like I said, you've got great schools, which is why so many people are trying to live here. It's just a good neighborhood. If you're looking to get into an area, 1 million, 1.1 million, I know it sounds like a lot of money, but unfortunately in California, that's just what the prices are. 1 million is, you know, real entry level in a lot of areas. Long Beach, you can get a decent house for $1 million, but anywhere else, to be honest, especially this close to the water, you're looking at more than 1.2, 1.3 million. So Torrance is actually quite affordable when you take a deep dive into the different neighborhoods. But yeah, as you can see, nothing special in terms of the homes. But the neighborhood's nice, quiet streets. So yeah, definitely check out Central Torrance if your budget's around $1 million. I think you'll be quite pleased with what you can get. Okay, so here we are in downtown Torrance. Some people call it Old Town Torrance. And it hasn't changed for a long, long time. Lots of old shops, bars, breweries, restaurants. It's a real cool vibe. You can see the antique shop over there. There's some cool buildings, but yeah, it's always nice when you live in a neighborhood where there's a downtown or a specific area with restaurants and bars and a little bit of culture. Who doesn't like a little bit of culture? Like if you look over here right now, look at that nice building. They don't make them like they used to, huh? But yeah, downtown, Old Town Torrance, pretty easy to park and you can walk and do a few bars, a few restaurants. There's also condos nearby. It's just a good little spot. Some more positives about Torrance: diversity. There's a lot of different cultures in Torrance, lots of different types of people. Never find it a problem parking in Torrance, which in some areas, Santa Monica for example, is not the case. And I haven't seen that many homeless people at all while I've been walking through here. Feel very safe, feels like a good crowd, a young crowd as well. And it's kind of a community where a lot of people are born and raised that live here forever. They work in Torrance, they live in Torrance, their families are in Torrance. So it definitely feels like an area where you can kind of move to, settle down. Is it for your ever home? Potentially, yeah. I think you could move here in your 40s with your teenage kids and live happily ever after in Torrance. And I'll go show you the mall now. Kids love hanging out at malls, so let's go see what this one's all about. Okay, so here we are at the mall. It's absolutely ginormous. It's new, it's clean. It's got everything you could possibly want. It's 2 levels. I'm not sure how many shops there are, but this just goes on and on and on. I've been here before. For some reason I never realized how big it was. I guess it's because I'm paying attention now. But yeah, if you want to, if you've got kids and you're wondering what they can do and they like spending times at malls, send them here. They will be able to spend hours and hours shopping. It's truly quite impressive. I was in the mall in Culver City recently. That was also a great mall. This one, I think, tops it just from its sheer size. There's a great food court. You can sit there and have dinner or lunch if you get tired during the hours you could spend in here. It was renovated in 2015, and to be honest, it's sparkling in here. There's a cinema here, plenty of restaurants and bars. Yeah, really good spot, and I think it adds so much value to Torrance, just having a mall like this. It's a world class. All right, I've shown you $1 million homes, $1.5 million homes. Let me go and show you some $2 and $3 million homes in case that's what your budget is in Torrance, so you can see what you get. And here we are. We're by the water. And guess what, people? We are still in Torrance. Got some beautiful homes. I'll show you one that just sold. $2.5 million, 2,500 square foot, 4-bed, 2-bath home. But you know, Torrance kind of gets overlooked. You think of the beaches and you think Redondo Beach, Hermosa Beach. But there are beaches in Torrance. Look at these beautiful views. And if your budget is around $2 or $3 million and you can't get what you want in Redondo Beach, check out Torrance. I'm a big fan. I do think it's a little bit underrated. Here's the home that just sold for $2.5 million. There are the views. Well, it's sunny. So, yeah, if you're looking for a place to raise a family, or a young professional, want to be close to South Bay and not too far from the freeways in order to get up to Hollywood or Santa Monica, that part of the world. And this is a great little neighborhood close to the Riviera, with all the restaurants and bars. Absolutely love that neighborhood. You're close to Rancho, Palos Verdes if you want to do the hiking. Obviously the beaches are just down the street. So yeah, check out Torrance. Really, really nice spot. Price points for everyone, really. Every budget up to over 3 million. Matt Tilley, the British bloke. Any questions, give me a call. Info in the description below. Hope to see you in the next video.